Chelsea thing.
It feels good, man. It feels good. A win is a win, and especially against your local rival, it tastes better. Tottenham Hotspurs forever in the shadow of Chelsea Football Club. Congratulations to the boys. It wasn't 10-0 or 5-0, 1-0. That's what we needed, and that's what we need in this stage of the season. You need just to win your games. Get 3 points. 1-0, still 3 points. So I'm feeling good this morning. How about yourself? Are you happy about the win? Okay, so before we continue any further, we're going to say goodbye to Kevin De Bruyne, who decided to leave Manchester City, and the Premier League. I've seen many Chelsea fans saying, oh no, buy him, bring him back home. I don't know if it's a joke or just to have some reaction on social media, but the guy is like a 32 or 33 years old, in that range. So I don't want him at my club anymore. He made me suffer for the last 10 years. I'll tell you why. So let's just appreciate his amazing career at Manchester City. 6-time champions of England, which is the Premier League winner. 5-time EFL or Carabao Cup winner. 2 times FA Cup winner. 2 Community Shield. 1 Champions League. 5-time he was in the 5th Pro World 11, 5 times PFA Premier League Team of the Year, 3 times UEFA Team of the Year, 3 times Premier League Player Maker Award, so the player's player, if you know what I mean, 2 times Premier League Player of the Season, 2 times PFA Players Player of the Season. Getting a little bit confusing, but you got the point. Absolutely baller, and the Premier League is gonna miss him. The problem is I'm not gonna miss De Bruyne in the Premier League. You know why? Because he tortured me for years as a Chelsea fan. This guy, we bought him when he was 17, 18 years old. We let him develop for 1 more season at Genk. And then we brought him to Chelsea, and he wasn't given a chance under Mourinho. And Mourinho sold him. He said that he had a bad attitude. He doesn't track back. He doesn't wait for his opportunity. Blah, 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 blah. And Chelsea sold him like for 18 million, something like that. They bought him like for 6 million. They sold him for 18 million. Everybody was celebrating for Chelsea made crazy money. He's not good enough. Blah, 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 blah. He went to Germany, came back to the Premier League. And every time he plays against Chelsea, it looks like he's on the mission to prove Chelsea wrong. But it is what it is. I don't want to see him in the Premier League anymore. But it's going to be like, oh, a little bit of relief for me. Now, it's time for Manchester City to struggle. The same way I struggled for years watching De Bruyne cooking for them, they're going to be watching Cole Palmer cooking for Chelsea. That's the way it is. Premier League. Look at the table. It feels good. We are back in top 4, man. 52 points. Chelsea, my club. Top 4. Only 1 point difference between Chelsea and Manchester City. And very, very tight. Tight here to get in top 4. So you have to win your games. Game by game, baby. Game by game. We're going to fight until the end. And the next game is going to be against one of our boogie teams, Brentford. We have time to talk about it. I made a video on the GFC YouTube channel, just in case. You can check over there. And I'm preparing my match preview It's going to come out probably on Saturday or so. But we are in good position, you know. We need just to keep on pushing, and let's see what's going to happen at the end of the season. So, talking about match week 31, you have Everton against Arsenal, Crystal Palace against Brighton, Ipswich against Wolves, West Ham against Bournemouth, Aston Villa against Tottenham, Nottingham Forest, Brentford against Chelsea, Fulham against Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspurs against Southampton, Manchester United against Manchester City. That one is a big one, the Manchester Derby. Leicester City against Newcastle. So this weekend is going to be fire. Leicester against Newcastle is going to be on Monday, so not this weekend, but just saying, right? Just saying. Robert Sanchez, man, what do you think about the world-class save last minute? Look at that. Everybody is going crazy about that block from Robert Sanchez. Congratulations to him. But listen, people, I'm not going to get carried away. Ever. Not getting carried away by one save out of other mistakes that he made. He was lucky that we won the game yesterday, but some of the distributions, oh my Lord. And that goal that we conceded, he could have done much, much better. How can you concede that kind of goal? He was lucky that the VAR for once decided to do the right thing and cancelled the goal. But Robert Sanchez is somebody that will give you few good actions here. You are like, wow, he's world class. And then the next minute, he's like a Sunday League goalkeeper. So I'm not going to get carried away. I'm not going to flip-flop just like anybody on social media. Oh, you see, why did you criticize Robert Sanchez? Because I was right, right? Because back then, in that particular game, he was absolutely dog crap. So I'm not going to change my mind for criticizing him just because he made few good saves here and there. This is freaking, this is his job, right? Don't blame me for telling the truth. That is his freaking job. You know what I mean? Your job is to save. So if you do your job, why should I worship you like if you did something amazing? You know, it is what it is. I praised him for that block, for that save, but no more than that. Not gonna get carried away. Oh, he need to be in goal for the rest of the season. He's our GOAT. Stop criticizing. Stop talking. No. The critics are fair. The critics that he's getting is absolutely fair because he's absolutely crap 90% of the time. Yeah, let's go to this guy. My brother, Nicolas Jackson. No player has stuck the woodwork more times than Nicolas Jackson in the Premier League this season. 5 times hitting the post. Bam, 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 bam. 5 times. Very, very unlucky, to be honest with you. But also, he's lacking a little bit of that clinical touch. He's gonna improve. But at the moment, let's be honest. Yesterday, he was absolutely awesome.
A lot more.
He was awesome. He brought a lot of quality. And the balance was very good because of Jackson. But same old Chelsea in the final third. We needed the shortest guy on the pitch to score a header. Enzo Fernandez. Our strikers, they can't shoot. They can't score them goals. When they shoot to the moon or off target or straight to the goalkeeper, just like a 5-year-old baby shooting. Come on. Nicolas Jackson need to do better, but he did pretty good. I'm very confident for the future.
I missed there was a chance I missed. Yeah, I think it's not enough because I missed a lot. For me, I should have been a lot more.
Yeah, so you got the point. So brother is unlucky, but he also need to stay more on the field on the training ground, practice makes perfect, right? And after the game, look at him. Look at Nicolas Jackson showing Tottenham Hotspurs 2 middle finger. He's like, on you. And you know what? This could cost him a lot. Premier League, when they see this video, believe me, probably by the time of watching this video, it could be already announced. Investigation will be launched. He will be fined or he will be suspended. They don't allow any action. Even after the game, you did something like that, you know, showing middle fingers to the opposition fans, you could be in trouble. And this is Chelsea. They always make things more difficult for Chelsea Football Club. So, Nicolas Jackson, it's okay to celebrate, you know. It's good, it's banter, but sometimes you have to grow up, you know. Putting fingers on people's eyes, poking people's eyes, and getting to fight and getting stupid yellow card for dissent and all that. You have to grow up. Most of the yellow card that he got, Moises Caicedo got this season, has nothing to do with bad tackles, has something to do with being stupid and immature on the pitch and arguing with the referee all the time. Moving on, Wesley Fofana. He's going to be out. We don't know for how long. Another injury, even though Enzo Maresca is trying to play it down to make it sound like, oh no, man, this is just a little setback. But we heard that before, right? A little setback for Chelsea Football Club. It's 4 months out, 5 months out. So don't believe on what the PR want to tell you there. They just don't want you to panic, okay? So Lavia and also Wesley Fofana, they are injury prone, but the club don't want to make it sound like it's big. It's PR move from the manager. So remember when his injury record, before Chelsea bought him, when it was on the media all the time, oh, we are buying him. I made so many videos, live streams, whatever, when I say I don't want Wesley Fofana at Chelsea Football Club. And remember that I provided the proof why I don't want him. From Saint-Etienne in France to Leicester City, that brother was absolutely broken guy. He didn't even play for the entire season with a broken leg. And 1,000 other injuries on his knees from France. He was not good enough for Chelsea Football Club in terms of injuries. Oh, no, you know nothing about football. Your ball knowledge is nothing. You absolutely clown. You think you know better than billionaire and doctors who decided to go. You have to spend money. This is going to be a bargain. 80 million is a bargain. He's the next Desai. He's the next John Terry. Why are you saying that? Why you hate him? You have an agenda. Social media, man. Social media. Everybody is a PhD. Everybody is intelligent. Everybody is a doctor. Everybody is so intelligent and billionaire on social media, right? But they copy paste because a big account said something. Oh, we have to copy and paste. If you go and tell them the truth and bring proof on the table, you are the problem. Why are you always negative? Why? Nobody cares about your stupid opinion. You know nothing. Your ball knowledge is zero. Blah, 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 blah. And then after a few months, you start seeing exactly what I was saying back then. And then get him out. Get him out. Not good enough for Chelsea. Hello, you are the guy who were preaching us 24/7 that this is the biggest thing since Kentucky Fried Chicken, right? You preached and you want this guy at any cost. Pay whatever it takes to get him because he's the next. And after a few bad games or after a few injuries, oh, no. I never said anything. People are so hypocritical on social media and stupid too. Another one, Romeo Lavia. Romeo Lavia has played 14 matches for Chelsea Football Club in 20 months. And when I'm talking about 14 matches here, it's not like 90 minutes. He never finished 90 minutes for Chelsea. He always plays like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 36 minutes. So when they say 14 matches, if you put it in terms of 90 minutes, 90 minutes, 90 minutes, it could be 5 games for Chelsea Football Club. 5 full games only since he joined Chelsea 2 years ago. Again, another guy that I questioned when we bought him. I didn't question about his fitness. I questioned, do you really need Romeo Lavia when you have Caicedo, you have Enzo Fernandez, you have Andrew Santos, you have Conor Gallagher, you have Ugo Chuku? Do you need to spend 60 million to get this brother? Why? Why can't you take the 60 million that you spent on Romeo Lavia? Another 60 stupid million that you spent on Joao Felix. Another 20 stupid million that you spent on Kellyman. Hello? That is already more than 150 freaking million that you spent on players that you don't need. And they are also injury prone. You save that money. You go and buy Osimhen. Okay, you go buy Osimhen with that money. Instead of spending 20 million there, 50 million there, 45 million there, boom, 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 boom. And people would tell you, shut up. You know nothing about football. You think you know better than those billionaires. Yeah, if a billionaire is stupid, you have to say it. Because the way Chelsea are spending money is so stupid. It doesn't even look like those billionaires went to school one day. It makes no sense. Absolutely crap. I'm done. You know what? I'm done.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe.
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What are you waiting for? Subscribe now. Perfect.